With less than a month left until the legislative session, Republicans and Democratic Governor Tim Walz are putting their legislative proposals before the public. The governor said today that he is looking to spend nearly $500 million on higher education. Republicans are calling for more modest spending, a tax cut, and saying no to legalizing marijuana. Here's Esme Murphy.
Minnesota is one of only 13 states that taxes Social Security benefits. That brings in $400 million a year to the state treasury.
It's time to fully exempt.
Republicans want that to end.
Let's be one of those states that doesn't tax our seniors when they've paid all the way through, and then now they have to pay again.
Another no from Senate Republicans.
We're not going to do recreational marijuana.
That means while a bill on legal pot could pass the DFL-controlled House, it's going nowhere in the Republican Senate. Republicans offered few specifics, but say they will propose anti-crime measures aimed at felons carrying firearms.
I am saying that crime is up and it's not okay. What are we going to do about it?
Republicans made it very clear that they are also not on the same page as the governor when it comes to a borrowing or spending bill. The governor says with a $1.3 billion state surplus, he'd like to see a bonding bill come in at about $2 billion. Republicans say they're a lot more comfortable with a $1 billion bill.
We've got a proud tradition of being home to the greatest institutions in the world.
At Anoka Ramsey Community College, the governor proposed nearly $500 million in bonding projects to improve and update state colleges and universities. As he toured a small lab area, students explained how their nursing program, the second largest in the state, is badly overcrowded.
That caused us to have to be outside in the hallway in order to get our lab hours, since there just was not enough space for us to do what we needed to do.
In past years, disagreements of how big to make the bonding bill have resulted in no bonding bill at all, leaving key infrastructure projects and programs unfunded. Republicans insist that won't happen this year, that there will be a major spending bill passed. The only question, how big it will be. At the Capitol, Esme Murphy, WCCO 4 News.
Look for continuing coverage of Session 2020 on TV and online as it gets underway next month.